Hey guys, we're back for some more Standard. Currently Platinum Tier 1, and still using the Mono White Humans deck that we've been using so far this season. Deck list is unchanged. Here's the list, and let's jump into some games. So I've been looking at a couple lists online. One card that does seem to be jumping out is Spellbook Vendor, so that's something that I've been kind of teasing about trying in the list. I'm not sure what I would cut exactly, but that is one potential inclusion. It still is a human, so that's, you know, an addition. Works with kind of the Coppercoat Vanguard. Yeah, so that's just something kind of thinking about. I've seen a couple lists running it. But other than that, yeah, really loving the deck. Hand looks great. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. So here we're definitely going to go reinforcements just to play around. Counter spell here that they most likely have on 2. Yeah, if they do give us the option, we are certainly going to get creatures on the board. We could go for the Adeline play here. Certainly would be fine. Can also go for Knight Errant. I think I'm going to go for Adeline here. If they counter one, we do have another one for next turn. So I think it's worth trying for. They almost certainly have a counter spell. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, so here I think we're just going Adversary and just pushing as much damage as possible. Could go Thalia to kind of slow down their mana a little bit, but I think Adversary just does more for us. Could also try to like push into like Knight Errant here, and that's certainly fine. But I think we just want to push damage here. Let's open up with Thalia. Alright, so now if we just shove, block, they're dead. Yeah, that works. I will say that I think Mono Red definitely got some really great cards from the new set. and is looking to be a serious contender. I might try to put together a mono-red list, but I think, there's a lot of great lists out there. Godric being a really nice inclusion. And looks great. And then plan is definitely to go reinforcements into Knight Errant. Okay, that was a nice pickup. Could go Cathar here. I mean, we are at 13, but I think Knight Errant is fine. So if we could just go like reinforcements into Knight Errant, that feels pretty good. And then I think we go for maybe the full 5, because I guess we can get another Knight Errant that way. I guess other considerations would be having blockers. So maybe we just go for 4 and then just leave like Recruitment Officer up to block the Kumano. Yeah, that's probably good enough. So I don't think we want to tap out too many more times here. And we are getting a little low on life. And the festivities is definitely rough here. Yeah, so let's see. If they've got removal here, this goes to a 4/5. We can't really block the Swift Spear. They could also, I guess they could Monstrous Rage again. And that would put this over the top of the Officer, which would be kind of rough. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can force him to have it, and that's probably fine. Because I don't think that they... I think we just take this, and yeah. Okay, there's the Rage. Yeah, and that's totally fine. Now we want to start getting adversaries going. But given that we're at 8, we just want to get that thing off the table. So I think we just go Cathar here for a turn. And I just want to be a little bit careful since we are so low on life here. Yeah, because now we're happy to block here. And that's all fine. So I think we push with 2 here. Like, we could drop them to 7, and then I guess, like, the chance of them, could they kill us next turn? They need removal plus... Yeah, I don't think they can actually kill us next turn if we just shove with everything. This way, even if they deal with like our adversary and drop us low, we can still just play next adversary and get there. Now we've got force blocks. And that's going to do it. I guess I haven't looked, but I kind of wonder like if some versions of the red deck took out in the festivities, because that was definitely one of the hardest cards against us. With all the influx of the new cards, maybe they cut a couple copies. I'm not really... I guess I haven't looked at the list yet. This hand looks great. Yeah, here, I mean, even if we draw fire, I think I'm happy to go adversary on 2. Just a little bit more mana efficient, and there's no guarantees we'll get to 4 mana. Plus, it also makes them a little bit, they want to deal with it this turn instead of playing a creature. And they might be able to do both, but... Yeah, they probably are holding, I guess, play with fire. That's pretty good for us. I guess we can go get rid of their Epicure. Could also slow down their hand a little bit. I mean, that would be... Actually, I suppose we could get rid of one of their Epicures by playing Peacekeeper, but I want to be able to attack with Adeline and not have to lose it, so I think we go for Cathar this turn. And now if they just go like double Epicure, like it's not great. Like, we don't really want to run our officers into these Epicures, but, like, I suppose if we attack with everything that keeps Adeline alive, unless they want to, like, triple block it, and that's still pretty good for us, so... Maybe the attack here is actually just... I think we just go Peacekeeper first. Let's slow down their Lightning Blast, or the Lightning Strike. Make them pay extra for it. And I think we just shove with everything. I mean, if they want to trade here, I think that's fine because they're not killing Adeline. Adeline's the major threat. And even if they trade with their 1/1s, I think we're still happy with that. Like, we're making bad trades, but we're in such a better position. Yeah, that's gonna do it. By the way, I was really happy to hear that one of you guys hit top 500 Mythic with this deck, so that really makes me happy. I think this deck definitely can go all the way, and I've only been doing like just the games I've been recording every day, so I haven't been putting any kind of games in other than just the ones I'm recording. So, but yeah, I think this deck is definitely a strong choice. Hand looks great. Okay, up against fairies. I'm not that familiar with this deck, but it does seem to be pretty strong. Okay, I think we still want to, like, they have, like, is it Spell Stutter? Like counter spell with extra for Merfolk? Or for, excuse me, extra for fairies. Yeah, so I think we go Thalia here. And I think they probably run like the go for the throat, cut down, all that nonsense. So they probably take Adeline here, because I mean it's probably just game over if they don't take it. But like we're super happy to play Coppercoat next turn. Okay, that was kind of funny. So I think they have, what is it, like Fairy Vandal, which is like a 1/2 that gets bigger. They can also play the 2/2 instant speed nonsense. But I think we're okay trading here. We're just pushing damage. If that's the best they can do, that's fine. Yeah, so I guess they trade with Vanguard. We're still pushing 6, and then I think we go for reinforcements before they untap, just so they can't counter it. Okay, that was perfect timing. Brutal Cathar for the win. I'm also thinking of running a couple drafts. I haven't really gotten into drafting this new format yet, but it does sound fun. And I think all of like the major events that are happening this month are like sealed or draft related. So I would kind of like to get into some drafts. So if you guys would be interested in seeing some draft videos, you know, please comment, let me know. I'd love to know what you guys think. Yeah, this hand is amazing. Possibly Rakdos. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're very happy to draw Skrelv here because now we can go into Knight Errant, and I think that's definitely the play here. Adeline is great, and I'm not knocking Adeline, but I think we just want to get this going. That's annoying, but I think it's okay. Glad we got the Knight Errant out there. So I think we let Adeline go because we can just replay it. I'm not sure what 5 mana spells or big spells we should be worried about in this deck, but I think that's probably the play. I guess we could go, like, if we're afraid of it, we go Anointed Peacekeeper, and that's probably okay too, but like this does attack through Smoldering Egg, which is also nice. I guess this will be a 4/4 and attacking. Yeah, maybe we let the Knight Errant go here, actually, come to think of it. Alright, let's look upstairs. Decadent Dragon. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just slow that down. What's this one do again? Oh, okay, it flips for 7. Yeah, so I guess we just Cathar here. They block here, they take 6, go to 1. Seems fine. Yeah, it's gonna do it. Whew, it feels good to sweep again. And we hit diamond. Yeah, I think this deck definitely has the skills to pay the bills, to get it done. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate your support. Currently diamond tier 4, and we went 5-0 today. And then for the overall stats for the deck, let's take a look. So it looks like the untapped profile is down right now. Maybe they're doing server maintenance, but we did go 5-0 today. The previous record was 61 wins and 14 losses, so now we're at 66 wins and 14 losses. So yeah, doing really well. So overall win rate is about 82.5%. So thanks guys for watching, and we will see you again soon.